Hey everyone, so if you're driving around India a lot, you know just how fast those toll costs can stack up. But what if there was a way to save, like thousands of rupees every single year? Well, a new government scheme, the FASTag Annual Pass, might just be the ticket. And in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how it works.
If you're on the national highways pretty regularly, this question probably hits home. That little beep at the toll booth, it happens again and again, and before you know it, you've spent a whole lot of cash. It's just one of those costs we've all kind of accepted, but maybe we don't have to. Well, it turns out the government has rolled out something new, something aimed squarely at folks who are always on the move. And this isn't some third-party discount code, it's an official program designed to make all that travel way more affordable. So let's see what this is all about.
Okay, so what exactly is this FASTag Annual Pass? The big idea couldn't be simpler, really. You pay one flat fee, just once, and you're covered for a whole year of travel. Let's dig into the details.
Here's the heart of the deal. The FASTag Annual Pass is basically a prepaid card that's good for 200 toll crossings. It lasts for a full year from the day you get it. But, and this is the key part, it's whichever comes first. So if you're a real road warrior and you burn through those 200 trips in, say, 6 months, your pass is done. On the flip side, if you only make 150 trips all year, it'll just expire on its first birthday. So, what's the damage? For the 2025-26 period, it's a flat fee of 3,000 rupees. Just think about that. You pay once, and you are set for 200 trips or an entire year. That means no more frantic, last-minute recharges and no more worrying if you have enough balance every time you approach a toll plaza.
Now, this all sounds pretty fantastic, right? But the million-rupee question is this thing actually right for you? And that really boils down to two simple things: how much money you'll actually save and, well, whether you and your car are even eligible in the first place. Let's break that down.
Okay, brace yourself, because the cost difference here is staggering. A typical toll trip can easily cost you around 85 rupees. But with the pass, let's just do the math. 3,000 rupees for 200 trips. That works out to just 15 rupees per crossing. I mean, from 85 down to 15, that is a massive, massive drop.
And look, this isn't just a small discount we're talking about. The official estimates project that people who commute a lot could save anywhere from 5,000 to a jaw-dropping 17,000 rupees a year. The more you drive, the more you save. It's basically designed to reward the people who use the highways the most.
So who can actually get in on this deal? Well, the rules are super clear. This is exclusively for private, non-commercial vehicles. That means your personal car, your Jeep, your van, you're good to go. But if you're driving a commercial vehicle, like a taxi, a bus, or a truck, then I'm afraid this particular scheme isn't for you.
Now, before you rush off to apply, you got to make sure your existing FASTag is in good shape. Think of it like a quick health check. It has to be linked to your vehicle registration number, not just the chassis number. Obviously, your tag can't be blacklisted, and your KYC needs to be all sorted. The great news, though, you don't need a new tag. Your current one will work just fine if it ticks all these boxes. All right, so you've checked your eligibility, you've seen the potential savings, and you're thinking, I'm in. So how do you actually get one of these passes? This is the best part. The whole thing is designed to be super simple, and it's all online.
The whole process is literally just 5 easy steps, and you can do it all from your phone or computer. You start by logging into the Rajmarg Yatra app or the NHAI website. From there, you verify your FASTag, upload a few documents like your RC and KYC, pay the fee, and then just sit back and wait for a confirmation SMS. It's really that easy.
And maybe the best part of all is there are no lines, no paperwork, no visiting some random office. It's all digital. Activation usually happens within just a couple of hours, so you could literally apply from your couch in the morning and be all set to hit the road that very same afternoon.
Okay, so we've covered all the good stuff, the savings, the easy application. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty, the fine print. The rules of the road that you need to know to make sure you're using the pass correctly. Now this part is super important, so listen up. Not all trips are counted the same way. On most of your typical national highways, it's a point-based system, so every single toll plaza you cross counts as one trip. Simple. But on closed routes like those big expressways, a whole journey, from the moment you get on to the moment you get off, counts as just one trip, no matter how many toll points you pass under.
And finally, a few key restrictions to keep in mind. This pass only works on national highways and expressways. It's not going to work on state highways or for things like airport parking. Also, it's tied to your specific vehicle, so it's completely non-transferable.
And of course, once the pass expires, your FASTag just flips back to being a normal pay-as-you-go tag.
So, after all that, we've arrived at the final verdict. We've looked at the cost, the huge savings, the online process, and the rules. The big question remains, is the FASTag Annual Pass actually worth it for you?
Let's just put it all together one last time. For a 3,000 rupee investment, you're getting 200 toll crossings. You get the convenience of 0 recharges and a completely online process. And when you look at potential savings of up to 17,000 rupees for a frequent traveler, the value here is pretty hard to argue with.
And that really brings us to the only question that matters now. We've laid out all the facts, all the figures, but in the end, it all comes down to your personal driving habits. So take a second, think about how much you travel, and ask yourself that one crucial question. How much will you save this year?